Hi everyone, it's Allison, and today I want to talk to you about staying positive in the publishing world. Staying positive is very hard to do in publishing because in the pool of publishing there are shark-infested waters and beautiful creatures on the other side. And in order for you to get to the beautiful creatures, you more oftentimes than not have to go through the shark-infested waters. Many aspiring authors have been consumed in the shark-infested waters because they did not have a guide to get them through. One of the things that I try to tell new authors is for you to get a mentor. A mentor is someone who is already an established author who has made their way through that trip and has been successful in what they do, and to help guide you through those waters. I could spend an entire series talking about making it through the publishing pool, but today I just want to focus on one key aspect that you need to remember while you are marketing your book. And there is something called, it's a secret in the publishing world, and I'm going to give it to you. It's called the law of attraction. The law of attraction states that positives attract positives and negatives attract negatives. What does that mean? That means every time that an author talks about their book or themselves, they need to talk in a positive manner. For example, say that your book has made the top 100 listings on Amazon in your genre or in the overall general Kindle sales. Now your book is at number 44 1 hour, and then the next hour it drops down to say 65. You do not want to go onto your social media site saying, oh, my book dropped in ranking on the bestsellers list. Why? Because the reader is not going to hear that your book is on the bestsellers list. The reader is going to hear that your book is so terrible that it's falling off the bestsellers list. And what that does, it tells the reader not to buy your book. Readers and authors are sometimes the same creature, but more oftentimes than not, they are not the same. Readers do not understand the publishing world. Now there may be some that do, but more oftentimes they do not. And we live in such a social media environment that you could be famous 5 minutes and the very next moment you lost your fame. So what does that mean? That means if you're going to work in the publishing world, then you need to have a strong hold on your social media skills. You need to make readers want to buy your book. How do you do that? You talk about positives. You talk about how your book made the top 100 Amazon listing. You talk about how it won an award. You talk about how you got a great review. You never share bad reviews. And also on reviews, you never respond back to them, whether they are positive or negative. If you respond back to reviews, then you are basically turning negatives towards you. For example, if someone writes a negative review about your book, you do not want to go out there and say, well, you have it all wrong. This is not what my book is about, blah, 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 blah. Because then you're going to come off looking defensive. And readers do not like authors who are defensive about their work. Readers want to read a book by an author who is personable, friendly, and will openly engage with them like a friend or a family member. They want to have a relationship, a positive relationship with the author. They want to have a positive relationship and reading experience with your book. So you need to make sure that all you're talking about is positives and not negatives. You don't want to be self-centered. You don't want to be negative. You want to be positive. Well, if you got any questions, you know where to find me on Facebook. Until next week, I'll talk to you later. Bye.